So, here we go. The losers match of Group 9. Teacher versus Zerush. In the bottom position, as the blue Protoss, we will have ISL2 Zerush. And in the bottom right, as the purple Terran, we will have ISL2 Teacher. So Teacher, I guess he's a race picker, or possibly random. Because he played Protoss in the first game of the group. He played a PVZ against what's his name? Plumbum. He played he played a PVZ against Plumbum, and now he's playing Terran. Okay, let's see. Okay, looks like game is telling me he plays PVT, PVZ, and then TVP. So he does not play the mirror matchup PVP. So we'll have yet another PVT, but this time it will be on Othello. So let's see how he does. Pylon going down, nothing crazy. Sorry, I like to get the delimiters right. You know, dash a dot. It counts, man. It matters. It matters what you use. Of course, the players are given the option to choose whatever little tag thing they like, as long as it has ISL2 in it. They can use brackets or dots or dashes or whatever they like. Anyway, gateway going down. And a barracks as well. Zerush, meanwhile, looks like he's scouting top left, and Teacher is scouting bottom left, so he will get the first scout. Seems that I guess both players scouting clockwise. I don't know if that's the correct, or I don't know if that's a standard direction. On most maps, there's usually a standard scouting direction. For example, Fighting Spirit, you scout you scout clockwise, at least with Overlords. But I don't know. Anyway, gas being taken. And refinery as well. Now Othello, basically what you have is a very open third right here. But it is still fairly close to your natural, so it's still easy for the Terran to play that kind of turtley style. They can creep out with siege tanks and just build some turrets and stuff and mine it up and be quite safe on these initial 3 gas bases. However, I do think the middle of the map is quite open and there's not that much buildable, I think. Actually, I'm not sure. This actually does look buildable. But anyway, so Terran can get a pretty easy 3 bases. And that is all I'm going to say about that, because to be honest, I don't know too much about the play on this map. Of course, drops are also quite good because there is a cliff behind the natural. You can access that from your main, but it's kind of like a little twisty thing. And nothing fancy going down. Looks like there's only 2 guys on gas right now. That's probably intentional. Probably going for a fast command center. No, he's actually going for 2-fact, so completely ignore me. He's actually going for a 2-fact. Is 2 guys on gas standard for 2-fact? I'm not actually sure. Possibly is. And the probe did die, and he does have 2 Marines on the ramp now to deny scouting, so Zerush will not see this coming until the last second, until the push actually comes. Now, what is he actually going to do? Like, how many tanks is he going to get? Because there are several variations of a 2-fact that you can do. Looks like scouting SCV has gone down. What is Zerush actually going to do? If he does like a 1-gate expand, he's just going to be dead, I think. Is he going to go for Robo? If he goes for Robo, he'll need to get a Reaver. I don't see anything. He is sending out a probe. It looks like it will actually be a 1-gate expand right here, and that is going to be so bad for him. Oh dear. Yes, indeed, it is the 1-gate expand, not the 1-racks expand. Meanwhile, the barracks is just coming over here. Ooh, is he actually going to cover the Marines? It's actually a cute little trick you can do. And wow, he's actually making vultures. So actually, he's going Tornado Terran, gonna do mass vultures with upgrades. Very interesting. So that's why he pulled guys off gas. You don't need gas to make vultures. Oh man, and there is no Robo in sight. Gonna have no detection for those spider mines. Now, if he gets close enough, if he gets shot by 3 vultures right now, he should know what's coming. If he just moves this right here and gets shot by 3 vultures, he will know exactly what's going on. But it looks like, no, the vultures will pull back. The vultures are pulled back. He still doesn't know. He still hasn't been hit by a vulture yet. He still has no idea. And now he's gonna see. Now he sees a million vultures. Now he's like, oh my god, what's going on? Looks like he's gonna try and just harass a little bit. He needs to get a Robo ASAP. No, he's going for Citadel. He was going for fast DTs. But now he gets a second gateway. He needs a Robo. DTs are not good against spider mines. But it looks like he's doing a nice job with these Dragoons right here. But he's got to be so careful. And there go the vultures. They're going to try and run by. How many can he kill? He does get a lot of them. He gets all but 3. But how much damage will they do? Dragoons are coming out here. He didn't get an Archives. Going to block his ramp with that 1 Dragoon, I think he might have actually held this off. I think with some great Dragoon control at the front, he might have actually held this off. But he does not lose the Dragoon at the front. And wow. I am actually quite impressed. Well, I'll be impressed as long as he doesn't blow up his Dragoons. Okay, I'm not as impressed anymore. I'm still impressed. The level of impressedness is gradually decreasing. If he loses this one, it'll be... Yep, the level of impressedness is just going down, man. What's the noun form of impressed? Impression? That's not right. How do I... The level of being impressed? I don't know. He suicided those goons for nothing, that's what I'm trying to say. And he's even going to drag that. Oh, okay, whew. Anyway, probes going down just now. He did actually transfer earlier, but he sent them back when he saw that he wasn't actually able to clear the natural. But we do have 2 siege tanks coming out now. Does he have a siege mode? I don't know, but he doesn't need it because there's only 4 Dragoons left. You see, this is the problem. That's what happens when you suicide Dragoons. But can he get a good Mind Drag? Oh, he does get a hit. The tanks are severely damaged now. I think that actually just saved his life right there. Wow, that Mind Drag I think just saved his life. If it is even saved though, but it might not be. Now note that this is the loser's game, so whoever loses this game will be eliminated from the ISL too. And he loses both of his Dragoons. He's got no units left. He's got DTs out. He's got DTs, man. DTs are pretty good. But they're not good against spider mines, though. DTs are not good against spider mines. Does he have an observatory? Oh my god, he has a shuttle. He has no observer. And oh no, what do you do? It looked like he did a somewhat of a Mind Drag. Wait, what just happened? It looks like Mind Drags from the DTs actually just killed everything. Okay. I'm just not gonna call this game anymore because this doesn't make any sense. I don't understand. And look at this, he just keeps running into mines. Zeresh doesn't even care. Mines? What is? Seriously. And wait a minute, why do I hear DT swipes? Oh, he actually dropped into the back. He actually dropped a DT into the back of the natural. Can he stop this turret from finishing? The turret is almost finished. He needs to stop it. The turret does go down, but he's glitching the DT onto a mine. And can he get a good Mind Drag? No, it looks like he won't. So doing a nice counterattack, but wait, how do you see that? Oh, there's a turret over there. Ooh. Ooh. Shuttle is still chilling back here. But it looks like both players have kind of stabilized. This gateway seems to still be unrallied. And ooh, a lot of idle probes. And look at that money. It got up to 800 minerals, almost 900 there for a second. Just building a bunch of stuff right now. And getting supply blocked. So Zeresh, too busy with his crisis management and his DT drop, not really macroing. Meanwhile, Starport is down, and it looks like Zeresh going for the fast third. Well, not really fast at this point, actually, never mind, but going for his third. We'll get harassed a little bit, but he will be able to defend that. He's got to be a bit careful, though, because he's got nothing defending here, so like if there was a second group of vultures running into the main, they could have done a lot of damage. Just got to be very careful of those kinds of sneak attacks from the Terran. These vultures, man, they're pretty sneaky. They're pretty fast and pretty sneaky. Now, I'm wondering if this is going to be for a fast vessel or just a dropship. I don't think a fast vessel would make sense. I mean, obviously it's good for the DTs, but no, it doesn't really make any sense. Never mind. Vulture's running around still. I think they're just waiting for the probes to transfer. They really want some probes. Looks like a couple of Zealots in here. Alright, gonna be able to do some Zealot drops. Did he actually get Storm? Nope, he is getting a Stargate though. And looks like they're just waiting. They're waiting to pounce. They do get one. Looks like they went a little bit early. If they had actually waited, 15 more seconds and Zerush transferred, he might have done some nice damage there. But Teacher's actually going to take his third. As I said, relatively safe. You can siege up nicely, and it's right by your natural, so your reinforcements will get there instantly. Where did that shuttle actually go? Looks like it's just for Zealot bombs in case there's a push. Not actually going to do any harassment or anything with it. And there is the Arbiter Tribunal. So, well, I think he should actually add a couple more gateways now. His third base is up and running. And oh, see, here come the Vultures. This is exactly what he was waiting for. I don't know why Zerush didn't guard that a little bit better. I mean, he saw the Vultures running in constantly. Should have anticipated that. And meanwhile, there is a drop in the back of the main. A siege tank sieging up. Zerush not paying attention. Gonna get one siege tank shot off with 3 kills. And gonna get some kills with these Vultures. But it looks like most of the probes do still survive. So it's some nice harassment here by Teacher. Meanwhile, his third base is almost complete. And also, importantly, he does get a full scout off. He sees the Stargate and the Arbiter Tribunal. Given the fast DT opening, he would have expected fast Arbiters anyway. That is a pretty standard transition. But now he just confirms it. And here comes the push. He's got to be a little bit careful. There is an Observer following him, so he... so Zerush knows exactly when he's sieging and unsieging. Looks like Teacher will actually just stop right here and slow push. I mean, he got more than halfway across, and it looks like here is the shuttle with the Zealots. Can he get some good bombs off? A nice unsiege by Teacher, but Zerush is going to take the opportunity to attack while the tanks are on siege. Very nice combo by Zerush, and oh, some huge shots going off right there. And can he get a good mind drag? Does get one more of the siege tanks. The shuttle will go down amidst the Triforce of turrets, and he's going after the siege tanks. Will he get them? Huge explosions everywhere. Everything is blowing up, and it looks like Zerush will come out on top. Very, very nice move. I don't know what that's doing over there. Some more random Vultures. I wonder if those are reinforcements. If those had been there in the main engagement, Teacher might have been better off. But as it stands, he's got only 2 siege tanks remaining, it seems, and 1 more in the natural mineral line. Does he have a science facility just yet? He might want to add that relatively soon to counteract those Arbiters. Meanwhile, Zerush has taken the mineral only now at the left side. I don't know if Teacher's aware of this. The probe would have had to travel over these spider mines, but he might not have been watching at that moment. Meanwhile, wow, Zerush is almost at 1,000 minerals right now. Still at only 4 gateways. That is a pretty big mistake. He's taking a 4th base on 4 gateways. He's gonna have one gateway per base at this rate. This is actually quite bad. And now there is another drop in the back. 2 siege tanks, and the probes are not being pulled. Zerush is not pulling the probes. He catches the siege tank, or sorry, the dropship, but he does not pull his probes. He pulls an Arbiter here, but the scan did go down, and no, he actually will clean it up, so he does save most of the probes once again. Meanwhile, it looks like a DT is in the 3rd base harassing here, but Vulture is doing some counter harass as at both of these bases. The 3rd and the 4th looks like they will get chased away by the cannons. But a lot of harass and counter harass being done here, and look at this DT is just still swiping away. 7 kills right now. Meanwhile, running Dragoons into spider mines, not the best skill. 9 kills now. He's actually killed almost every SCV at this base. Oh my God, Teacher.